Hey guys, welcome back. So my eyelids are already primed. I'm just going to show you what I use. So I use my Soft Ochre Paint Pot and the Urban Decay Primer Potion. And then I'm just going to apply a little bit of chapstick because as per usual my lips are super chapped. And then I'm going to move on to setting the eye base with this shadow from Wet n Wild in Brulee, which is my all-time favorite. And I'm using a Luxie Beauty angled brush. I'll list this one down below, or whatever brushes I'm using, I'll make sure to list it down below. This is so soft and I like how it evenly distributes all the products. And then for my crease, I'm going to use this color from Cargo, which is actually for your brows, but it's a little bit too auburn for me. It's too red, so I like to use it in my crease. And I was first going to go in with that yellow brush, and then I decided to cut my crease first with this brush because that's what I do every day. I don't know, I guess I forgot my little process that I do. So I just go in with this little brush from e.l.f., which is a blending brush, and then I go into the fluffy brush and blend everything together. This is the only shade I use in my crease, and it's so easy and it just gets the job done for daytime. Then I go in with Venus from the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette, which is just like a shimmery pale white shadow. And then I go in with the same brush that I used to set my base, and I'm just going to apply this on the lid and just kind of softly blend it into my crease. All this is really going to do is just add a nice highlight to my lid, and it's just so that my eyes aren't so super matte. It just adds a nice glow to the whole look. At this point, I usually go back and touch up the crease color and just intensify it. And I do this using the little fluffy brush from e.l.f. No, sorry, this is from Sephora. I'm all over the place today, but I'm just kind of touching up my eyes and just going back and forth until I get it how I want it. And then this is my favorite brush to do this kind of eyeshadow eyeliner. I'm going to take the same product that I'm using in my crease, and this is a Luxie Beauty eyeliner brush, and I'm just going to line my lash line with this. And it's just going to give you that hint of definition, but it looks really soft and it's perfect for daytime. I really like how this looks. Once I curl my lashes, I add several coats of my favorite mascara, which is the Voluminous Carbon Black. And the reason why I really like this mascara is because it doesn't smudge on me, especially when you're going to be working and you're going to have a long work day. You want to make sure you're using a mascara that's not going to smudge on you throughout the day, and this is pretty much the only one that doesn't smudge for me. And the entire time I just keep touching up my eyes and blending out anything that needs to be blended. And then I move on to applying my moisturizer, and once it sets, I go on into applying my foundation. So right now I've been mixing the Estee Lauder Double Wear, which is my favorite foundation of life. It does not budge and it stays on the entire day. I've worn this up to maybe like 12 hours and it doesn't move. It's still on my face. And I've been mixing it with the Hello Flawless from Benefit. It looks really nice. It gives you a nice coverage and kind of a little bit of luminosity. And there I was just showing you, I started breaking out. It's more of like an allergic reaction. I think it was a setting spray that I tried out the other day. And those things are super big. They're really big on the side of my face and they look pretty bad. But I didn't want to cover them too much with makeup. So after I did that though, I moved on to applying my eyebrows, and I keep it really simple for daytime and work and just use brow powder. This one's from Anastasia, and I was making a whole bunch of mistakes because my brows are pretty bushy right now, but I just lightly fill them in and then brush everything through. Going back to our lid color, this is Venus from the Naked Basics palette. I'm going to apply this underneath my brow bone for a nice highlight. You don't have to do this. You could always just use the same shade Brulee and that'll give you a nice highlight there. And my husband was interrupting us during this get ready with me, so I'm sorry about that. And then I went back to my fluffy brush and blended everything together. And then I'm going to move on now to applying my concealer, and at the moment I'm really into this one from, what is this, LA Girl I believe. It's the Pro Concealer, and this is super nice. It gives you enough coverage but it doesn't feel heavy or cakey on the skin. So I really like to apply that underneath my eyes and blend it out with my beauty sponge. Then I move on to setting my entire face, and I've been using this powder from Benefit. It's from the Hello Flawless line. This is new to me, and there's some things that I like about it and don't like about it. I'm still trying it out. It just kind of gives me a little bit of an oily finish at the end of the day. Not too oily, but just a little bit of a glow, so it's not super mattifying. And then I like to go in with my bronzer to kind of warm up my skin, and I just like to use this brush from Luxie Beauty. This is the angled face brush. I believe that's what it's called. I'll list it down below. And I sound like if this is being sponsored by Luxie Beauty, but it's not. I bought these brushes all on my own. I've just really been testing them out more so that I can give you guys a thorough review. They're really nice brushes. This one is perfect for any kind of contour or blush, or even the highlight on the top of your cheekbones. They're super soft. And then I'm also trying out this other product from NYC. This is a Sun and Bronze, and it's okay. It didn't kind of blow me out of the water. I'm just using this on a dual fiber brush from Luxie Beauty as well. It's not super pigmented, but it's just enough to add a little bit of a glow. It's more of like a highlighter, like a bronzy highlighter. And then I always go in with a little bit of blush to add some colors to my cheeks. And I always pick something that'll match my lipstick or that goes well with the lip color that I'm going to be using. This one's from Tarte, but this one kind of changes on a daily basis depending on what lip color I'm wearing. Since these eyes are super neutral though, I can change my lip color and it'll match the same eyes. And then I kind of went overboard as well, so I just used my beauty sponge and blended all of that out so that I didn't look like a crazy person. And then last but not least, we're just going to apply the lip color, and I couldn't decide what I wanted to use. So I went ahead and I just lined my lips with my Urban Decay Midnight Cowboy Pencil. I forgot what this was called. And I'm just going to line my lips like I normally do. This is just kind of like a brownie nudie shade. I think that's how I would describe this. And then I'm going to fill the rest of my lips in with this Modern Mattes lipstick from Jordana, which I will do a review on these later. I do like them, but they're not super drying, but they are kind of drying, so you need to wear a chapstick underneath. And then I applied this new lipstick from Wet n Wild as well. And then I'm going to apply this on the center of my lips. And then I'm going to, of course, as if that wasn't enough lip products, I'm going to apply a little bit of a gloss. This one's from Mary Kay and Fancy Nancy. And I just felt like I needed a little bit of a gloss because my lips are super dry at the moment. So I tend to not skip the lip gloss when I have dry lips. And that is pretty much the entire look. This is what I do for work. It's super easy. It matches whatever outfit I feel like wearing. I'll make sure to list all of the products down below. Thank you all so much for watching and subscribing. Take care, and I will talk to you really soon. Bye!